over my shoulder are some see-through tubs full of spiders. Live spiders. Well, autumn approaches, and with it, plenty of fear for many in the house as spiders come in for a nice winter warm. If you're the kind of person who shrieks and jumps on a chair when a spider appears, Guy Tansley is the man for you. He's the man that's brought in the spiders today, and also the man behind arachNOphobia. He can help you with your fear of spiders, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. We can definitely help. We've done pilot tests for this type of thing, and similar courses in other zoos around England have a very, very high success rate.
I have to get this out of the way. Do you have a website?
Yes, I do. yes. arachNOphobia is part of my other company, which is Bugs and Stuff. That's bugsandstuff.com. That's basically educational workshops for schools, displays, events, groups, even kids' birthday parties.
It would be wrong if spiders didn't have a website, really, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
They do deserve a website.
I also have a website dedicated just to tarantulas, which is called giantspiders.com.
So you have a plethora of insects and bugs.
Yes.
Right. What are you scared of?
I must have quite a few times, but I haven't really found anything that I'm really that scared of, that I would say I've got a phobia of anyway.
It's obviously not bugs or anything like that.
No, I've never had
Heights?
a fear. Not as far as I'm aware. I've been up in small planes flying over jungles of the rainforest and things like that, so it can't be heights.
You sound like the chap that was on arachNOphobia last night. The movie arachNOphobia was on BBC One when I was going to bed last night. Put the fear of God into me, it did, Guy. And then I remembered you were coming in with your spiders.
Yeah, it put the fear of God into me when I watched it as well, because of the amount of errors that's in that film.
Oh, really? What kind of things did they get wrong?
Well, you've got the tarantula, which has 8 eyes arranged in a small circle on top of the head, whereas every time they cut to an image of the tarantula, it's sort of staring out of the tree.
Yes.
It had the eyes of a completely different type of spider.
So they got it all wrong, did they?
Yeah, as usual.
No attention to detail in the movies.
No, like I say, I tried not to watch it because it does sort of rile me too much.
You know, when you see shows like I'm a Celebrity, you know, people like Jordan and Kerry Katona are covered in insects and bugs for public entertainment. Do you think that that's cruel? Because it crosses my... You know, they're getting trodden on and everything and hit and killed, presumably.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I refuse to watch them types of shows because animals being generally mistreated just for entertainment just doesn't agree with me whatsoever. And one of the questions I seem to think is the using crickets and cockroaches, which I don't think, in my experience, are native to Australia. And if they're sort of releasing hundreds of crickets onto somebody, which just looks like a different type which doesn't exist in Australia.
They've bust them in, especially. Yeah.
So it makes me think, are they actually in the jungle? Or are they just in some sort of set? I don't know. But, yeah, definitely don't agree with abusing animals for entertainment.
Now, in front of you, you have 3 clear boxes.
Yes.
They look like the sort of boxes you'd bring your sandwiches to work in.
They actually were sandwich boxes at one point. Yeah.
Well, there's no sandwiches in them now because in each box is one spider. Now, I don't mind the little one. Could you just pass him over to me?
Yeah, this is
He's in a sealed box.
A common house spider, Tegenaria species. And this is the one which we use primarily in the arachNOphobia course because... There's no point really getting somebody over the fear of tarantulas because you're not going to see tarantulas in your everyday lives if you have a fear. So the course does focus on the British spider, and the idea of the course is to enable you to be able to capture one in your house when you're on your own and you won't need any help, to release it outside in a safe and calm and controlled manner.
What would happen if I opened this now? This spider could run away, presumably.
No, the spider hasn't got very good climbing abilities, so with the smooth sides of the box, it would just run around the box, basically.
Hello. Oh, no. Put the lid back on. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not having that. So that's a little house spider. I'm not too scared of him, so we'll just put him over there. Yeah. What are the other 2 spiders
the next
you've brought
one is a Mexican red-knee tarantula. This is the one which we use in the course as well.
You're going to pass that over?
This one's a really calm species, completely harmless.
Big. It's the size of the palm of my hand, and its legs are like going.
She's called Joanne.
Joanne?
Yeah.
Named after... stupid name for a spider.
Named after somebody who went on the pilot session of arachNOphobia, who had 30-odd years of fear, And after the 4 to 5 hour session, ended up holding the spider and passing with flying colours, as did all 6 other people on that first course.
Gracious. Well, let's find out more about the course, and if you will, let me handle.
Yep, no problem.
I can't believe I'm saying this. The tarantula. Let me handle the tarantula. I have to ask you before I do. Can they bite?
They have the potential to bite, but the species we use in all the schools and talks and everything, especially the arachnophobia one, are chosen for their complete calmness.
So if
and safety.
this tarantula that I'm holding now in the lunchbox bit me, I would not die.
No. I've dealt with tarantulas for over 25 years now, and thankfully I've never been bitten. But there still is a potential, and if you do get bitten, apparently it is quite painful, depending on the species, but there's no records of anybody dying from a tarantula spider.
Well, let's give it a try. Guy Tansley with his spiders. All right now. No, not really. In fact, not at all. I didn't think I was that scared of spiders until Guy Tansley, who's my guest at the moment, appeared with one small tarantula and one giant one. He's now taken the lid off the tarantula box and has just told me that I can handle him if I want. Her, sorry. It looks like a him.
Yeah, really?
Well, it's Julia, isn't it? Joanne. Right. I can't remember anything because I'm too... My palms and my hands have gone sweaty. Will it mind going onto a sweaty palm?
No, that's completely fine. Like I say, it's been well handled over the years.
It's not going to scurry up my T-shirt or anything, is it?
With spiders, if you remain calm, it will remain calm. If you shake your hand and it won't feel secure, then it will try and stabilise itself. But generally speaking, if you keep your hand still and over the top of the table, because we don't want to drop her, should be fine.
Guy says he can cure you of your arachnophobia, and more about that in just a moment. If I drop the tarantula, will anything happen to it?
Well, that's the serious part for the tarantula. The abdomen is it's just like, it's very fragile. It's like a water-filled balloon. So a drop from even such a small height can rupture the abdomen, and then the spider could potentially bleed.
Right, come on
death.
then. Let's give it a try. I realise this is radio and you can't see it, but I promise you that this is really happening. He's picking up the tarantula. His legs are moving. Oh, he's going to put it on my hand.
So just keep your hand very still. If you react wrong, I'll not let you do it because...
Can they hear?
Well, they react to the vibrations of the voice.
Okay.
So I'll stand up for this, so I've got a bit more control.
Why did I agree to this?
Just keep your hand very still. Yes. Once it's on, you'll be fine. Very still. Now, stay still. Stay still.
It's on the palm of my hand.
Move your hand a little bit lower just in case you do drop it. And that's it.
Oh, it's moving around. Oh.
Yeah. It will settle down, though.
Oh, no, he's all right now.
Yeah,
he's all right.
fine.
There you go. Don't press the button. That's it. It wanted to start Ronan Keating.
So there you
I saw it press.
So you are moving a little bit, that's why it's moving. So if you keep still as possible.
A nice little Joanne there.
Yeah, she's fine.
Would she like to crawl on the desk? I'll just put her down.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to hurt her when I put her down. There you go, sweetie. Oh, get off. Get off.
That's it.
Oh, it's gone.
Well done.
Gracious.
But what we've seen there is you going straight into this sort of picking up the spider. But the whole arachnophobia thing doesn't just throw you in at the deep end in such a way. What we do is we spend up to 4 hours. We start off talking about phobias with our hypnotherapist, Amanda. And she talks about why people have phobias, why you react the way you do.
Why do we? What is it about a spider that scares more people than anything else?
Just moving there. Just keep an eye on it.
Oh, sorry. Is that because I spoke too loudly?
There's a few reasons why. I mean, everybody's got a story to tell who's scared of spiders. But it's hard to pin down a fact why people are genuinely scared of spiders more than anything else. It's a strange fact that there's more people scared of spiders in England than there is in places like Australia where they do have potentially harmful animals.
They can kill you.
Yeah, that's right. So we like I say have the hypnotherapy session. We have it's in a complete safe environment. It's being hosted this time at Kirkley Hall Zoo. And it's not actually held in the zoo, it's held in the hall, so it's a really nice, safe, calm environment. So we spend the time and I discuss the benefits of spiders, why there's such a benefit. There's nothing negative about spiders.
And are there sort of different degrees of people's phobia?
Yes.
Do you get people who are just a bit like me, kind of quite wary because it's a new experience? And then presumably there's people, I know there is because my mum's dreadful, who just can't be in the same room as one.
Yeah,
that must be tough to cure those people that are right at that end of the spectrum.
But in a sense, that's how the group therapy works.
The spider's on the move. It's all right, love. There we go. Can I?
Yeah, shall I take
would you like to take him away from me? Ooh, that's it. He's being put back in his box.
So, in a sense, that's why the sessions work, because you get, in a group situation, you get people with different levels of fears.
Yes.
You get people who are scared and therefore are there genuinely because they are scared, but you get people who are completely terrified. And that's how it works, because you get everybody together in that same bonding experience. And then when you come to the capture, because we do the spider capture and release techniques, again, with the British spiders, the tarantulas are in the background for this course. And then you get people who aren't so scared, because we assess their level of fear on a scale of 1 to 10. And then the people with the less fear tend to go first, and then the second people go, well,
right.
If she can do it, or he can do it, I can do it.
Have you ever found somebody that you can't cure?
Yeah, there is. It isn't 100% success rate. Similar courses in other zoos have it usually about 85 to 90. I sort of looked at one where they had 43 people on the course, and only 2 people couldn't do it by the end. I was amazed. I seen men cry in hysterical wrecks 10 minutes before the end of the session, and then 10 minutes after the spider section were holding the spider, smiling, feeling so relieved.
Dare I say it, would you open the box containing the big spider?
Yes, I can.
What's his or her name?
This is a salmon pink tarantula.
Yeah.
And this is the first one I bred back in 1995. So this is I've had this one for 17 years.
How long do they live for?
They can live up to 40 years.
40 years?
The Mexican red knees can live around about 40 years, but that is an exception. Usually 15 to 20 is more.
I'm a little calmer now, guys, so...
No, we don't handle this one.
Oh, I can't handle that one.
No, that one's not used to it. It is relatively safe,
Thank
too.
God for that.
Yeah, you need 2 hands for that anyway.
All
but
right.
it is relatively safe, but these big ones are just used for display. Again, harmless, really.
I love the thought of people going on to cure their arachnophobia to a website.
Yes. Rest assured, though, if you do go on the website and click on the arachnophobia logo, you will. There's not pictures of spiders or anything.
So anyone listening now thinks, actually, yes, I have a dreadful fear of spiders, and would be prepared to give it a try.
Yes.
You say your success rate is very good and you can cure people of their arachnophobia.
Well, it's not a complete cure. We don't claim to be a complete cure. What we do is we say, if you're in the house watching TV and a spider runs out and you can't deal with that scenario, then the course enables you to deal with that scenario.
To get on the first rung kind of thing.
Yes.
Brilliant. What do you do if you sat watching telly at home and out of the corner of your eye you see a spider kind of crossing the floor, you know? What do you do?
Nothing.
You just leave it?
Yeah.
Don't you pick it up in a glass and put it outside?
No, not really. They're beneficial animals. They eat other pest insects. So it's there where we've built our houses on their land, so to speak. So they've got more right to be there than us.
I see. Well, I hope I haven't startled the spiders. Thank you very much for bringing them in. And if people want to get involved, how do they do it?
Well, there's 2 ways to get involved. You can look on my website, which is bugsandstuff.com, or you can look on the Kirkley Hall website, which is... let's just have a look at this leaflet. Well, the email for Kirkley Hall is zoo@kirkleyhall.co.uk.
Right, and when's that on there at Kirkley Hall?
The first session will be on Sunday, the 16th of September, and there will be another one on the 28th of October if you can't make that date.
All right. Thank you so much. I'd like to say it's been fun, but it hasn't really. In a strange type of way, I've enjoyed it. Certainly different.
Thank you.
Guy Tansley with his spiders.